Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mr. DG94 with another NBA 2K My Career gameplay. Today we are taking on LeBron James again and the Cleveland Cavaliers again. They're now in La La Land. They're playing us now, so now they have to come out here and try to see if they get a win against us. We're currently We're currently 27-0 right now. Yeah. As LeBron James going to be open, of course he's going to knock that down because he's the most overpowered player in this game, along with KD. Hopefully we do not get that in 2K16 next year. Hopefully we don't get any. But another thing we have to talk about too is overpowered positions. Yes, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for me to step into the realm of what every other YouTuber has complained about in this game, and that is the 7 foot cheesing attributes with positions that don't add up, with 7 footers being in positions that don't add up. So we're gonna get into that, because in 2K16 and 2K15 I could deal with it, but 2K16, hell no. I cannot deal with it for 2 games. I cannot deal with 7 footers who can dribble like Allen Iverson, run up the court like John Wall. The logic in 2K is the logic in 2K is just like their servers. It's fucking bad. In other words, 2K servers are terrible. 2K servers are terrible, and so is their logic. If Charles Barkley were to play this game, he'd probably rate this terrible. That's what he would say. He would say terrible, as in this game is terrible because this game does not believe in logic, which is 7 footers. Now understand, Charles Barkley, he was kind of little, he was kind of a little overweight for his frame, but here's the thing: Charles Barkley was only 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? He could run up the court. He could dribble like a point guard. But get this, he was 6 foot. But just remember, even though he was 300 pounds, he was 6'5". So if you're trying to tell us that 7 footers can do the same thing that a 6'5" Charles Barkley can do at 300 pounds, I will tell you that is a fucking lie. They cannot run. They can run up the court, but they can't run up the court to the point where they out here looking like Allen Iverson, going behind the back doing all this crazy stuff. I know there's guys out there like Blake Griffin who can dribble like a point guard, who could run it up the floor with ease and all that stuff. That's cool and all that, but that's Blake Griffin. That's 6'9", 6'10". He's 6'9", 6'10". That's kind of logical. Okay, so if you're gonna make the small forward position 6'9", if you're gonna make the small forward position go up to 6'10", I'm cool with that. But 6'11" and 7 foot, no, that's power forward territory right there. That's how I feel. 6'11" and 7 foot is power forward territory. That is logic. I do not need to be playing. I do not need to be a 7 foot small forward. I refuse to be a 7 foot small. If I have to be a 7 foot small forward in NBA 2K16 next year, do you know how bad that is? 2K, the logic behind 2K is ridiculous. There is no logic in 2K. That's why. Every time we play 2K, every time I play 2K, I am tired of 7 footers who can do a step back dribble like Stephen Curry. I am really tired of that. I'm really tired of I'm tired of 7-footers going behind their backs, like dribbling behind their backs like Kyrie, and stepping back for a layup, stepping back for a 3-pointer, I should say, like Steph Curry. That's not logical. 7-footer step back should be slow and sloppy. Their release should be easy enough to block because they are doing something that is uncharacteristic of their size. Of their size. That's pretty much how I feel. I feel like the more weight you add onto your player and the more height that you add onto your player, certain attributes should be penalized. Certain attributes should be downgraded. They shouldn't be the same. They should all be downgraded. I understand it's a video game. I understand you got the freedom, creativity to do it, but that's the thing. I can only deal with it for one game. If this is an NBA 2K16 next year, this is NBA 2K15 all over again. Online is screwed. And another thing too, if we get another glitch where you can create a 7'2" small forward, I'm done. There's already people that are done with NBA 2K15. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's already people saying RIP to NBA 2K15. I can't deal with the demigod glitch. And I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't deal with it either. I could put up with the 7-foot small forwards and them dribbling like point guards and all that stuff. Like, I can understand that because that was programmed into the game. Demigod thing, that wasn't programmed into the game. That's a hack. That's a hack in the system that's messing up the game. So I can't get behind that. I can't truly get behind that. That's the one thing I will say. I cannot get behind that. I cannot get behind the BS of bullshit logic in this game. There is no logic in this game. Your servers have been trash for many of years. YouTube, and this is the thing that pisses me off the most, and this is why I go in so hard on these dudes. I understand I'm a YouTuber myself. I do this YouTube thing too, but I'm not them. I'm not those mainstream YouTubers. I don't have 100. I don't have 400, 500,000 subs. I don't get no money from my YouTube channel. I don't get nothing from this YouTube channel. I get no money from this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this just because. I ain't even getting paid. For this, and I'm doing this just because. But at the same time, those YouTubers with 400,000 subscribers, yeah, those YouTubers, yeah, I'm calling y'all out. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling y'all out because y'all get to go to the studio that makes the game every year, but you sell your soul. Modern War Negro said it best, or the Black Hawk Hoge, whatever you want to call him. He said it best. You sell your soul for locker codes. You sell your soul for locker codes and another chance to go up to 2K headquarters and get another chance to play the game. You only play one-on-one. You only play pickup games. You don't even touch MyCareer mode. If you touch anything in MyCareer mode, it's pretty much a new feature. Or else they'll show you MyCareer mode, but they won't show you any gameplay. They won't show you how it is on Hall of Fame. They won't show you, if it's balanced or not. They don't let you look at the park or nothing. You just play. The only hands-on experience you get with the game is pickup. It's all you get. All you get is pickup. You get to play one-on-one with Ronnie 2K. Whoop the fucking do. Whoop the fucking do. You get to play one-on-one with Ronnie 2K, LD 2K, Mike Wayne, and Chris Manning. Whoop the fucking do. You get to play one-on-one with these guys, but at the end of the day, What was the main purpose of flying all the way out for probably 2 to 3 days just to sit there and play stuff, and then and just so you can have some information on NBA 2K16 for your channel so you can get views? You're playing into their pocket. You're not doing nothing. All you're doing is promoting 2K. That's the only reason why you get to come out there, so you can come back, so you can go back behind the so you can go back behind your camera or behind your microphone and do what I'm doing right now, telling the people about this, promoting this game without talking about anything else. You didn't do anything but play one little pickup game against the developers. That's all you did. You ain't touched MyCareer. You ain't touched park mode. You know what I'm saying? You ain't touched my team. You didn't touch online mode. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing but play one-on-one. All you did was play a little pickup game. Oh my! All you did was play one little pickup game, and you did that, and you did all this. You did all this for what? You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't do this just so you could. I think they probably using R1, R2, R1, L1. Wait, who? You didn't do this just so you could R1L R1L. My bad. You didn't do this just so you I'm trying to think of the word. You didn't do this to help enhance the experience with the game. You did this to that was my fault. I put that on me. Get free locker codes, free VC. You get the game for free on the low. Y'all act like y'all gotta still pay for the game, but in reality, we all know you guys get the game for free. We know this. You guys promote the game. You guys are promoting the game. You're giving it the free press it needs, so that way people can go out there and buy the game. You cannot lie to me and tell me that you're not doing that. That's exactly what you're doing. You're doing all this for no reason, man, but you're not giving. You're not really helping the cause here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all complain about all these things. I thought that was a ref. I swear I thought that was a ref. That's wrong with the game that the community is doing. I put that on my back. And you want these things taken out the game, and then you get mad when you realize they're not taking out the game. See, that shows that 2K don't care about what y'all think either. All 2K cares about is y'all promoting their game. You want to make a stand? Don't go to the next community meetup or whatever. How's it a community meetup when they're only talking to the mainstream YouTubers who play their game? The mainstream YouTubers who play their game are the only people who go out there. How's that a community meetup? A community meetup should be an open access panel to talk about what was wrong with last year's game, and to ask other people questions about taking this out the game, you know, implementing this into the game. Because these YouTubers don't have don't have as many great options for this video game as some of us, the common people, do. You know what I'm saying? Some of us common people who don't have 600,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have something that can work more better for this game than what these YouTubers think. Because what these YouTubers is thinking is pretty much taking away the advantage from the community. They're pretty much trying to take the advantage away from the community. That's all they're trying to do, so that way they can have the upper hand, so they can look good while playing 2K, so that way they get more subscribers. See, I understand the game plan of the YouTuber. I understand the game plan of all these YouTubers now. I understand it completely. I'm not stupid. You're trying to make the game more easier for yourself, so that way you look good, so that way you can get more viewers, because people gonna be, oh man, he's so good at the game, nobody can stop him. You know what I'm saying? They want the game to be dumbed down for them. Some of us just want the game to be dumbed down because the logic behind this game is fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Dude, YouTubers are selling their soul to this company just to get the game for free. You getting the game for free, but you do realize that the servers ain't gonna be working, right? Bad investment number. That's no rule. That's key number one to this being a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me though. I know I may be sitting here rambling, not talking about really nothing, stuff that I've probably already talked about in the past, but quite honestly, it's what needs to be said. I'm the person who's going to say these things because I don't give a fuck. There you go. I said it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about these YouTubers or their feelings. I don't need to collab with these niggas to make it to the top. I don't need anybody's, I don't need any other YouTuber support to make it big. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody. I got myself here, and I'm proud of where I am right now. So for me, I'm happy not being a sellout. Yeah, I said it, a sellout. I'm happy not being a sellout. I'm happy being the person who's going to say the right things and go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? I can go against the grain and say something like, NBA Live 15 is a lot better than NBA 2K15. I can say that because it's kind of true. When you really put two and two together, it may not be better graphically or mechanically, animations wise, but the fact that it's actually balanced and there's not a lot of BS behind it, and their servers aren't, lagging constantly, says a lot. Yeah, they don't have any game modes. Yeah, their creation is kind of crap. Yeah, their MyCareer mode is pretty basic and bleh, but got better gameplay, got better logic. You know what I'm saying? Unlike 2K, when you go to the small forward and you listen, when I made my point guard goes up to 6'6". I made my point guard in NBA Live 6'5". I added some weight behind him. My stats diminished. Logic, keyword, logic. Something that EA gets and 2K doesn't. Logic. The big thing about NBA 2K16 is logic and realistic value. They don't have realistic value. They don't have logic. The gameplay is pretty trash, right? The gameplay is pretty unbalanced. Online is lagging. The buttons are delayed. When you press a button, it doesn't react until like 3 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unbalanced, man. It's ridiculous. It's unbalanced. It's delayed. Online is broken. The server's always down. it's certain methods to the game that you try to understand, but they never like fully, bring it out, like the badge system. Like nobody knew about the badge system until they put that little thing out there. Until they put that little note out there. Once they put that little note out there about the badges, then everybody knew how to get them. Why not do that day one? That's just me though. Anyways though, I know I babbled about nothing that you probably never heard from me before, but that's pretty much, but I just had to get that off my chest. I feel like the YouTubers are sellouts. I feel like 2K has no logic behind it anymore. I feel like the 7-foot small forward thing needs to be the 7-footers need to be power forwards and centers. And that's pretty much the game. We are now 28-0. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace out.
Woo! My man! Heard it's decision time. Just the way it was always meant to be. You gotta go through me to get what you want.
I guess that's one way you can look at it, man.
I'm sorry, is there another way to look at it that I'm missing here? You're either in or you're out.
Or maybe I could ask you to walk across the room one more time. I can get a better look at that limp of yours. It really looks like it hurts.
Well, you want to go down that road, huh? Fine by me. I'll bounce right now.
Hey, come on now. This isn't Thanksgiving at my parents' house in the 90s. This is a happy occasion. You got your guy, your bosses are happy, we got our contract, you're repping who you want to rep, everybody wins.
Okay. Your little man here is right. I am who I am, you are who you are. I wouldn't be here asking to sign you if I didn't know you were the real deal. Okay? Respect?
Okay. Respect.
So we got a deal?
Yeah, man, we got a deal.
Welcome to the Nike family. Sharks!